road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Well, now you see why I don't sing for a living. Headed down to St. Augustine, Florida. Meet my brother. It's his retirement RV adventure. He just bought a fifth wheel, retired. Susie just retired. So gonna see Steve and Susie, and my sister I think is coming. I hope is coming. Kevin and Mickey. We'll see. But anyway, we're gonna stay at the KOA in St. Augustine. First I gotta get there. So it's a road trip this time, not a cruise. So stick around if you enjoy camping. We'll see what happens. Well, 2:30, made it down to my stop for the night. Folklore Brewing Company, here just south of Dothan, Alabama. I've had their porter before. It's pretty good. I'll pick up some tonight. But they're a member of Harvest Host, and this is their setup. You kind of pull in. It's back in almost a subdivision, but then you come out of that and into their property here, and that must be their brewing facility back there, and the bar up front. We'll figure that out here later. Nobody's there. I just went up to check in and nobody was there. A guy from, well, he's in the States now. He's originally from England, but he's down here. So got set up. They have electric available for a minor charge, 10 or 15 bucks, I think. But heck, I just need a place to sleep for the night. And of course, experience a few beverages.
Apart from that one time.
Okay, well, introduce yourselves
Welcome,
here.
RVers.
Hi there.
Hey, hey.
You guys RVers?
Yeah,
I'll go first.
we got the tipping right in the center.
Oh, okay,
AKA, I
gotcha.
also have a
Yeah,
YouTube channel.
he's got the
Simple Slim
Airstream.
City.
Simple Slim City.
Sipping, like sipping this here.
Where are you-
Sipping
where are
Slim
you coming
City.
in from?
Okay,
Follow me there.
okay, D.
Yeah.
I'm Megan. I'm originally from the Twin Cities, now
she's
in
in
Dothan,
New York, too.
Alabama.
I'm
Megan?
from Maryland,
from
Michigan,
We're just starting out
England,
on
Minnesota.
our RVing journey.
Minnesota.
Alright.
Local.
And local.
And you are?
Where are you all from?
I'm from Maryland originally.
And your name?
Amy.
Amy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say-
Amy. We've been living here for almost 5 years now.
And Amy, where? Folklore Brewery, right?
We're at Folklore.
And that's in Dothan. And that's our other RV friends over there.
How you doing?
What are your names?
I'm Robin.
John.
And this is Matt.
That's Matt. It's a nice place. Well, we're here in St. Augustine, pulled into the KOA. Here's the little lake that they're on, or little pond or whatever. Nice park. About half mile, quarter mile from the ocean. So Steve's got his fifth wheel over there on the pond, the deluxe pull-through site. I have the regular pull-through. So we'll be here for a few days. My sister and brother-in-law coming down, and some other friends. So we'll see. We'll show you some of St. Augustine.
Oh, look at
the beach.
Take some pictures.
I'm taking
Of all
pictures.
of us.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys gotta get your bikes out here.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a pier too. I don't think we went on the pier.
Went down to the water, and that water is cold. There's some kids down there further. They're in it. Pretty courageous. Nice beach. Sand's not as nice as the Gulf Shores, but it's nice. It's okay. I got the cormorant, so there must be fish in here. That's an ugly bird, isn't it?
Yeah. Something different than it. Well, it might be some kind of cormorant.
Yeah, it's a cormorant, whatever. They got that kink in the neck and that fluffy head, and they hold that beak out.
Yeah, sitting there sunning his wings for that's his warning to us that we're getting too close. But you see the one in the nest over here?
Oh, they got it. Oh, yeah, they do. Got a young'un in there. Or is that mama?
It's mama.
The next morning, we got up and drove into St. Augustine, and after finally finding a parking spot, visited the fort. That was kind of close quarters, huh? Just boom, 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 boom. On a straw mat. Oh, my back. Oh, and backs in the morning. That was your fireplace to cook and stay warm with. Tragic love story.
When I was in law school, they taught us if you sit on the front row, you become a law professor. You sit in the middle rows, you become a successful lawyer. You sit on the back row, you become a judge. My name is Jim Purdy. I'm one of the volunteers here at the fort. And I'm going to tell you the story of the flag that flies over the fort and the tragic love story behind it.
And not a big fort, but it's a good defensive location. We're going to have a Canon demonstration here in a couple of minutes. Sit here and wait for that.
Good shot.
Well, after visiting the fort, we strolled over to Ponce de Leon Hotel, Henry Flagler's place. It's now the Flagler College, a liberal arts school. Beautiful campus, just gorgeous, the old architecture. We then walked around the town and visited the Hotel Alcazar and did some shopping until our parking was about to expire, so we headed on over to the lighthouse. Yeah, that's a ways up there. We have to do that climb. And the lightkeeper's house right over here. This guy's been here for a while. I think there's been a lighthouse here since the 1880s. I'll have to go read the sign again. Or this one was constructed in the 1880s, one of the two. I'll check that. The next morning we were at the gates to the city and did some serious shopping. Okay, Mickey, where are we at?
St. Augustine, Florida.
And what are we doing?
Walking around.
Spending money, touring, playing tourist. Huh?
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Oh yeah, it is.
All right. Also checked out the Flagler Memorial Presbyterian Church. Couldn't get inside. They had the doors locked. Something was going on. And then we were off back to the lighthouse. This time we got up inside.
So the sister in that picture, Miss Wilma, she's actually still alive today.
Really?
She didn't find out till like 50 years after.
That's terrible.
Is that the real cat?
Yes, that's the real cat, yeah.
The cat ever come back?
Yes, he came back about 2 weeks after that.
Oh, okay.
So
Cracker throw him off again?
The rumor is there was also a toad. He did not have parachutes.
Oh!
Yeah,
I did it!
Let's see if this cat's got 9 lives. The lighthouse attendant was explaining the story of Cracker Daniels, the son of one of the lighthouse attendants, who threw his sister's cat off the lighthouse attached to a parachute to see if it could float. It was a pretty funny story. There's an inlet down there somewhere that they had a fort at. And if you come around, then you can see the fort at St Augustine. And then down further, they also had a fort to protect this inlet here.
Where's the St. Augustine Fort?
Should be right down there at the point, right? Over the bridge and down at the point?
It's not the bridge that we crossed over.
Yeah.
Is it Lionshead?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the drawbridge? Why does it look different?
No, it's not the drawbridge. It does look different. Uh-oh.
We might have to walk around.
Re-edit.
I always do. Yes. What did you want? What did you do? Nothing.
There's the one we came over.
Okay.
That's it. Left yesterday at St. Augustine. Stopped here last night at Pensacola West KOA. Dick and Lynn are staying here. They just got done doing the Natchez Trace and they popped over here. They're going to stay a couple weeks here. You know, for a KOA, it's alright, but it wasn't too bad from my site here. I don't know, $75 or something for the night for just, but you know, you're right on top of your neighbors, and made a nice stop for the night anyway. Headed out, windy today, headed out this morning, gonna finish up the trip and head home. Well, that was a big week-long camping adventure with Steve and Susie, their retirement camping trip. Had a good time. Got to get home and do some work around the house. Still got some projects going on, so I'll see you soon.